Dr. Mairtin. I'm a lecturer in culinary arts in the Dublin Institute of Technology in Ireland, and I've been invited here to the International Culinary Institute to demonstrate a very classic dessert dish. It's a pear and almond tart. It is made basically from a sweet pastry with some frangipane and then some poached pears on top. The same system can be used to make another classic dish, which is a bakewell tart, by putting jam on the bottom and sort of lattice on top. So enjoy the presentation and get cooking. I'm going to make a pear and almond tart. We need 8 ounces of flour, 5 ounces of butter, 2 ounces of sugar and 1 egg, and that is for the sweet pastry. For the frangipane, we will use 8 ounces of butter, 8 ounces of sugar, 8 ounces of ground almonds, 4 eggs, which is 8 ounces, and then half the amount, which is 4 ounces of butter. I'm just going to use a little bit of melted butter here, and I'm going to sort of line the tray, mix a bit of flour on top of it when we're done. There in a few minutes' time. I take the 8 ounces of flour, plain flour, 5 ounces of butter, and the 2 ounces of sugar, caster sugar. And what I do is I basically turn on the Robo Coupe or a food processor if you're doing this at home with the flour. When you have this type of texture there, the nice sort of sandy texture, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sort of break the egg, moisten it up and bring the whole lot together. So I add the egg in like that now. I put this back on again. I have it here now, and I'll just bring it together, okay? I'll just bring it together. I'll just dust a bit of flour on top. And when you're rolling the pastry out, you need to just let the plenty of flour and let the rolling pin do the work for you. And we roll it so that it is large enough to cover the tray completely. Okay, I use the rolling pin there to fill it up, and I guide it gently into the container just to fill it off, close it off, okay? And this is sweet pastry. I'm moving on now to the next step, and the next step is to make the frangipane. So the frangipane, I'm going to put the butter, okay, sugar, ground almonds, half the amount of flour, and then 4 eggs. But I'm going to basically, like I did with the pastry, I'm going to start off with the dry ingredients. I'm going to basically just add the eggs in, bring it together till it forms a nice paste, and we're happy with that. That doesn't take long. I'll turn it off and we can fill up our tart. And we have our frangipane, and I'll just fill that up. I don't want to overfill it because it will rise in the oven. And then what I need to do to decorate the tart then with the poached pears, okay? So is ready to go into the oven. So it goes into the oven at 170 degrees for 45 to 50 minutes. And it is one of the most beautiful, beautiful desserts. Very simple, very classic. Wait till you taste it. And it is finished, so I'll bring that out. Okay, so let's have a look at the pear and almond tart itself. Remember, it's hot. One of the things I like to do is just a little sprinkle of icing sugar. I think makes it look just that much more appealing.